thing about that football game, and I felt it on the sidelines, I don't know if ever you played against a good opponent where you held them to 50-some yards rushing, and usually those stats can be misled, but not when a team rushes 30 times or 20-some times for 50 yards. So that part of it, you said, hey, we're fine here. The thing that we didn't do, that we have to, is the same thing that we didn't do in the first game. We've got to play better red zone defense. That's really hurt us. We have to, when we get down in the red zone, and all it takes in the red zone is one bad play. And that's gotten us. I think in the red zone we went to third down. One time they scored. The next time it was fourth down. And, that makes a whole difference in a ball game. The other thing, we got to get turnovers. We haven't gotten turnovers. And, that's hurting our team. And that was a big emphasis for us. And I think the other thing that we didn't live up to what I expected us to do was third downs. The stats, they're misleading again. What were they, 8 or 7 for 15? They hit some really crucial third downs in the first half. And third down is third down. You get it, you get it. And there's a couple of them, I think the guy's feet were just, it was perfect throw, perfect catch. But that doesn't matter. You have to stop them on third down. And to be a great defense, those are 3 places that we have to get better. And and for us as a team, our defense needs to do that, and we didn't.
Coach, how much, if any, concern about pass rushes is the fact that they are getting ball so quickly in these first 3 games?
Yeah, I thought our pass rush, watching the tape, we had some guys that were doing some pretty darn good things, and the ball was coming out really, really quick, which is, again, I'm going to say that's concerning, because that's like last year. I felt we'd have a little tighter coverage to be able to stop that when the pressure got close, and he threw some in there. And again, we've got to keep working on that. But no, I thought our pass rush, I thought our guys came after him pretty good and worked really hard up front to try to get to him. And we didn't get sacks. We didn't get as many sacks. That quarterback probably played the best game of his life. I mean, he played good. He's a good player. He played good. I give that to him. And that's what the reason, I think, one of the reasons for the outcome was.
Going back to the rush defense a little bit, the stats against Notre Dame, and it was 54 yards, I believe. Going back though, one of the touchdowns to McDaniel, I believe that was up the middle, and then I believe in week 1, Marcus Cox of Appalachian State scored up the middle too. Is that something that you thought about, or?
No, the one that he scored up the middle. If you watch that tape, if you watch it, Jake Ryan almost makes an unbelievable play where he dives up over the top of everybody, and he's right on the running back, and their back, not the biggest guy, squatted down and ducked right under Jake and got in. Am I worried about them running up the middle? No. That was a play that, I think there's some gaps that we could have fit better there, not because of ability and not because of a guy not trying hard. Obviously when a team scores on our defense, I'm saying that we didn't do something right. And we've got to shore that up. I think one of the biggest things in this ball game, and I'm going to put that on me, is you got to go into a game and get the what ifs done. And I think we have to have our bigger people ready to play all the time. We love to play sub, we love to play nickel, and when we had a couple guys get nicked up in that game, I would have much rather to have some of our more experienced football players who are playing different positions be out there playing than to have somebody who doesn't have a lot of experience because he plays that position, he's out there. And I'm going to put that on me, I should have ahead of time said, no, if this happens, this happens, this happens, okay, what are we going to do? And we have enough talent at places that we got to get them all out there when they need to be out there, and I will handle that. That'll be something that I will definitely work on.